Hi everyone, Chris Waters here from Pixel Splash Website Design, based here in Geelong for Geelong businesses. And this week I want to tackle a question that I hear quite a lot. I hear it quite a lot from small businesses especially those that are a little bit more traditional in their scope and their business practices. And that is this: does my small business really need a website? I'm sure you've heard it probably before as well. Do I really need a website? And of course the answer you're going to hear from me, a website designer and owner of a website development business, is yes. But let me give you some rock solid reasons why this is true. The first one is this: you're missing out on clients if you don't have a website. It's true. Here's some stats for you. In 2015, it was estimated that 2.4 billion people use the internet. Of those 2.4 billion people, 90% of them were using the internet to look for potential service providers, local and international. They were also using that internet service to purchase goods, to find out more information. If you don't have a website, you're missing out on a huge slice of demographic that you would otherwise have access to, and that your competitors essentially have access to. To a lot of people, you don't actually exist if you're not on the internet, if you don't have a website. Now that's sad, but unfortunately that's the way it's going. That's the way business is moving. And so if you don't have a website, then you're missing out on those clients, and you really need to take advantage of that and increase your online profile so that your business profile may increase as well. Second reason is this: communication with clients. Here's the thing, 10 years ago, it used to be you work 9 to 5 and that's it. Doors close, you go home with your family, you spend time with them. That time is sacred. You don't take calls, you don't receive emails. Now, this is all well and good, and in fact, that's a structure that I support. I think that's the best way to do it. It prevents burnout and lots of other different things. But unfortunately, clients' expectations have changed over the years, and now that's not so much the case. They want you to be accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, one way to fix this is having a website. A website, a place where people can go, can check out information about your services, your business. They can leave contact information. Your website actually acts like an employee. It's like employee of the month, online, accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're really attractive. They look good. They know all the answers. They can take messages and send it to you. It's seriously such a fantastic strategic tool that you need to have in your arsenal. An online website where people can access information and communicate with you. It's really important. The third one is this: instant credibility. Now, used to be 20 years ago, you gain credibility by working hard and by producing good services or products. Now that is still true, but now there's this added factor, and that is your online presence. See, as I said before, to a lot of people, if you don't exist online, then you don't exist at all. And if you don't exist online, then you're not actually as credible as those businesses that do. It's just the way it works now. And so if you want to build your credibility, you want to seem credible, you want to be credible, then it's important that you have a website that reflects this, that exists and can promote your business, that can look attractive, that can draw in customers. It's really, really important that you have that. Otherwise, your competitors potentially look more credible and your clients will go there. The last reason is this: marketing. Now, the marketing space has changed dramatically over the years, and the online space is thriving. We used to be able to put an ad in the newspaper, and that was a great way to market your website, your business. Unfortunately, that today is not the case. If you put it into a newspaper, it won't get read. In fact, if you plan on doing any major marketing, then it's important that you have a website that can be a sounding board where people can come to from your marketing campaign. So they don't just, for instance, if you put an ad, let's say you make a big billboard, well, yeah, you can put the address of your business, you can put your phone number, but if you don't have a website link that people can go to find out more information, lots of those clients won't do anything about that. They see a nice billboard and they say, yes, that looks great, but who are they? I don't want to drive down there and talk to them and ask who they are. I want to be able to find that information out myself so I can make an informed decision. And that's why a website can be fantastic, because it can help support your marketing campaign, whether it's making billboards, stickers, whatever it is, or whether it is online marketing, it's important that you have a website. So there are 4 reasons why you should have a website if you're a small business. You need one. Your competitors are stealing clients away from you if you don't. As always, if you want to talk about website design or potential products in the future, we'd love to talk to you here at Pixel Splash, and you can call us or you can visit our website at www.pixelsplash.com.au or follow the link in this video or blog. Have a great week, guys, and I'll see you later.